Hi, today's December the 10th, so that means it's only 2 weeks until Christmas Eve, and that's exciting. Most years we would be gearing up for the Christmas Eve service, getting all the music ready, getting plenty of communion elements together, getting ushers, greeters ready to welcome 600 people into our sanctuary. Not so much this year, but we do have some ideas for Christmas Eve at Central that we hope will be special and memorable. As the church staff talked about the Christmas season, we thought about a gift that we could give to our congregation this year. Because of all your support and your patience and your generosity in keeping our church going during this time. Christmas Eve at Central, maybe to call it a plan might be too strong of a word for 2020. But since our theme for this Advent is dreams, this is our dream for what that might look like. What we wanted to do was to give you the opportunity to walk through the sanctuary to see the progress on the renovation that's going on there. And we'll have some decorations there and some music playing, an opportunity to see what's going on in there. And then some other things as well. So I'd like to run a video for you that Stephen has prepared and sort of walk you through what's going to happen if you decide to come join us for Christmas Eve at Central. Okay, so you'll arrive in the main parking lot and park there and come to the front of the sanctuary. We will need some volunteers for the evening. The Bible says that it's better to be a doorkeeper in the house of the Lord than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So if you want to be a doorkeeper in the house of the Lord for the night, let me or one of the other staff know. One of those doorkeepers will welcome you into this entrance, into the sanctuary, and you'll come up to the narthex. It'll hopefully be a little neater 2 weeks from now when we gather for this, but it certainly won't be finished, so it'll still be a work in progress. Come in the sanctuary and go down the left side as you come in and have an opportunity to look at the colors, the paint job that's been done, which is just beautiful. You'll walk to the front of the sanctuary, and that's going to be playing music in the center of the sanctuary on the piano. You'll come to the front of the sanctuary where you can see the raised, elevated, and extended chancel area that is being built. And you'll also be able to see the cross that Will Nichols has built and put in the front of the church. We plan to have one Crispon tree up there and some poinsettias and some symbols of the season up for you to enjoy as you walk through along with the music. You'll cross over the front of the sanctuary to the other side and make your way to the back that way. You'll want to take a look up at the ceiling because the plaster is all redone now and the ceiling is painted, as is the balcony, and all is just coming along beautifully. And I think you can see some things by watching video and watching the services on Sunday morning, but to really get a feel for what it looks like, it'll help to come inside and see everything as it develops. So it'll be a work in progress, but it'll be an opportunity to see where we are. Then you'll exit the sanctuary by another door and have the opportunity to go to the chapel for communion in front of the chapel. We we dream about having luminaries lining the walkways, so that you'll walk through the luminaries down the path toward the chapel. And we do need a couple of volunteers here as well to provide safety and direction for folks as they move from one place to the other. In addition to this being beautiful and different from your normal Christmas Eve, it may also be an opportunity to experience something in a Latino tradition called Los Posados. Los Posados means shelter or lodging, and it is something they act out each Christmas as Mary and Joseph walk around looking for a place to stay. So moving around our campus this way may remind you that Mary and Joseph did a lot of walking at Christmas, and we're searching for a place to stay. So you come to the front of the chapel, you receive communion if you wish. You'll also have an opportunity to light a candle and then move down a different direction on the pathway here. There will be more luminaries and some will be unlit at that point. And you'll have the opportunity to light a couple on your way up the pathway and then down the street back towards the parking lot. So we'll come down the front of the church to the parking lot, and then that'll be the end of the walking tour, and you'll have the opportunity then to head home. If you're not comfortable with coming out like that and being around other people in the sanctuary or doing the walking involved in this, Stephen Price is planning, that word again, dreaming about doing live stream of the evening, so that you'll be able to watch that on YouTube and participate vicariously by watching what's going on. It'll also be available to watch later on the YouTube channel. Also, when you get home that night, Mandy is editing a Best of Central Christmas Eve service program from several of our previous year's Christmas Eve services. So we encourage you and your families to watch that service that night, and hopefully watching it and seeing the full sanctuary and hearing voices raised together and singing Christmas carols and candles lit throughout the sanctuary will help you dream about a coming day when Christmas will once again look like that. And it will be available that you can watch that anytime beginning Christmas Eve. So we're hopeful that this will be an opportunity that you'll take advantage of and that it will enrich your Christmas celebration this year. It won't be the same, but hopefully it'll be something memorable that you will really enjoy being a part of, and it'll help you to get into the spirit of the season. Thanks, and I hope to see you there.